How much would you pay to live here? It's renting for $16.50. All right. Just had the bathtub reglazed. And the guy said the drain was backing up. Yeah, it's a slow drainer. I actually snaked this about 2 years ago. Maybe even longer. Behind this fridge is an access panel. So I might have to pull that out. Because I remember last time I did this, that's what I had to do. I'm remembering. Nightmares. What did he do with this, man? Or is that like that? That was probably like that. Okay, as I remembered correctly, this was a real pain. So I have another secret weapon. So this cable right here is extremely bendy, which is great for getting around P-traps and stuff. However, the clog is really tough. These lighter cables will have a hard time clearing it, but typically for bathtubs and showers, this is plenty. Now I have a rigid K45, but that cable, any of the cables for the rigid K45 are going to be way more rigid than this. And on top of that, the rigid K45, quite frankly, is hard to hold and really get close to the drain. So I have one more of these that I've actually had in my truck for like 6 months and I haven't used. That is even floppier, more bendy, more pliable than this cable, which is hard to believe. But I may be able to get it through the P-trap here, but if the clog is too much, it's not going to clear it. So let me show you. Okay, so it's this guy right here. So as you can see, the bulb auger is much smaller than this. And this cable is just very pliable, dude. So, let's give her a try. All right, that also did not work. So, I can't remember why I couldn't get it to go the last time. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I ended up having to pull off that access panel in the kitchen and somehow getting it from there. So I'm going to try one more time with this. And then if that doesn't work, I'll open up that access panel. All right. There you go. Now, maybe I didn't do it through the, oh yeah, I did. I think I took off took the overflow off. That's how I did it, if I'm remembering correctly. It's freaking annoying. I don't know why it won't go. I think it won't go because it's a one of those old school Durham traps. Not sure if you can see it, but that's a Durham trap, and it goes into a Y right there, and the snake is just having a hard time popping out of the top of that Durham trap. See it there? It's hard to see at this angle, but it's very it's a very sharp U bend. And the dang thing just will not pop out of there. So, man, I cannot remember how I did this last time. All right, I'm gonna try my Duracable machine with the 1/4-inch drum. I rarely use this, and I just want to see, can I get it to go down? But this cable right here sucks, man. I have other cables in the truck, but this is an inner core cable, and honestly, man, I've used it once, and it's really difficult to get past P-traps and stuff. But I have a drop head auger cable, and then I have this other cable that I bought specifically for when I run into this issue. But I haven't run into it since I've had this machine, I don't think. But all right, I'm gonna try it. And I got 2 gloves, so I'm gonna really be able to force this down. Let's try it. Okay, so I literally just threw that cable away. That cable is virtually useless for P-traps. So, I got this bad boy right here. And I have used this cable, this exact cable, on one of the General hand snakes, and had great success with it. So I'm gonna give this a try. To feed a cable in, it's you literally just stuff it in. All right, that was the worst cable experience I've ever had in my entire life. So I threw that one away. That was the worst cable of all time. I got those cables for free. That's why I'm throwing them away. So, but I hope to never use that cable ever again in my life. That thing is ridiculous. So this is a drop head cable. I'm gonna try this. This one I'm not gonna throw away because these are very, very useful. Very useful cables right here, dude. So try this, and if that doesn't work, I'm not gonna mess around with this again. We're gonna open up the ceiling downstairs and cut it out. I mean, this is absurd. It should not be this hard. If it's this hard to get a cable to go down, you should just replace it. Simple as that. If you've tried everything and you can't get a cable to go down, you got to replace it. It's simple as that. But let's try this, and then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna cut it out. Okay. This is not I was thinking this was a Gorlitz cable. The Gorlitz drop head cables are the best. Truly the best. I've used so many different brands of cables. This is really flexible, dude. That almost, actually, that's probably just as flexible as this one, which is a bit concerning because this thing's gonna have quite a bit more torque. So that just means this will kink very, very, very easily. But whatever, I didn't pay for them, so. All right, let me try this. If this doesn't go, then we're gonna cut it out. Simple as that. Not gonna sit around here and mess around with this, you know? I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's try it. Well, what do you know? I got it. Got it to go. So this is the cable then. I need to remember this. I remember where this was given to me. Flexible tools, PSR 1435. That's the one, dude. I got it to go. I got it to go through. But it's still clogged. You gotta be kidding me, man. Wow, dude. All right, let's send her down again, I guess. All right, second pass. Just a little bit of hair, so that must mean part of the clog is in there. But, dude, this video is really just more of a experimentation with different 1/4-inch cables. But this is the one, dude, for sure. This is definitely the one. I'm kind of stoked because I have been searching tirelessly for 1/4-inch cables that are pliable, usable, but more powerful than those. Okay, let me get let me clean this up and get a coat hanger. The old coat hanger trick. All right, folks. Well, it's not in there either. It's not in the tub shoe. So, I mean, dude, I ran like 15 feet of this. It was getting hung up somewhere down here. I could hear it smacking around. So maybe it's in the, yeah, maybe it's in the, yeah, not much I can do about that. I'll send the cable down one more time and maybe, it's actually not even worth doing it. It needs to be cut out. We got to go underneath and cut it out. So let's look to see what garage we need to get into. Right? Okay. So that's the bathroom window. So we need to get into this one. Yeah. That's what we got to do. I'm gonna knock on some tenants' doors. I don't even know who these belong to be honest with you.